Hola chica, it is officially September. So since we are technically in fall, I thought why not just make a basic video in celebration of fall to talk about what mistakes you are making as a female entrepreneur. 3 things that you could be doing that you can do better. And be sure you stay till the end of the video because I have a really exciting opportunity that I think you would be very interested in. All right, gotta get my glasses on. The first mistake that I see a lot of female entrepreneurs make, and that I actually made myself for a while, is kind of a twofold thing. It's not creating enough content and not looking to see how your content is performing. Actually, you know what? It's more of a trio thing. Not creating enough content, not observing how your content is performing, and not being willing to, dive into something new and try something different with your content, even if it might fail. When you're creating content, that is the root of your business. Whatever you put out there into the universe online is what people can expect to learn from you. So you become known for specific value. And the only way that someone's going to grasp that consistent value is having you show up consistently to create that content. But if you are not getting out there and creating the content and actually trying to observe what is working, when it's working, and why it's working, you're never going to see that upward growth. Creating content, we all know, takes a lot of time, but doing certain things like batch filming, which I mention a ton on my Instagram at Chica Confident, check it out there in my stories. I talk a ton about filming because that's something that I've dove into a lot, and I feel like if you are someone who enjoys filming or maybe you're uncomfortable with it, these tips that I share are going to be really helpful for you. But batch filming, for example, is a way to film all your content in one day. That way you're not having to spend every single day creating content for video footage. If you don't put it out there, you'll never know, and no one's fully ready. Ready is a total lie. So if you are boxing yourself into this mindset that everything has to be perfect, you are going to be hindering your own personal growth, and also it's going to really frustrate you. Obviously, you should have a consistent look, feel, and mission in your personal brand, because otherwise you will not be able to stay grounded and you will lose track of what your actual mission and value system is. But creating content is just key. You got to show up, put the work into it, and be excited to learn both from the good, the bad, the failures, and the successes. The second biggest thing I see is lack of interest in networking. A lot of bloggers I talk to, they say, you know what, I just work better alone. That's how I roll. And I hear you. Starting out, you have a lot of time commitment you are putting in, and it's a little uncomfortable to put that trust in someone else or go out on a limb to, encourage someone else and build their business as well. But to be honest, that is the whole point of women empowering women, of being a female entrepreneur, is the willingness to boost each other up and grow together. Hands down, 10 out of 10, the biggest growth spurts I've seen have come from networking and collaborating with other creators, like-minded creators that are right where I'm at. There are so many endless ways that you can network and support each other. And I definitely suggest, if you haven't checked out this app already, this is not sponsored, I have to talk about it, Society Gal. So I am a contributor to this app. I've been able to be a part of the process from the ground up and basically lead the movement to bring in women who want to use the app and basically be a leader and show them how the app works. But this app allows you to network. It allows you to, ask questions, ask for opportunities, or offer opportunities that you are in need of. There's actually a tab in this app that allows you to promote what amazing services you have created with your online business. So I will link it in the comments below, and also you can follow their Instagram at Society Gal. I share about it a lot because I just love what they're doing for female empowerment. The third and final mistake that I see is the female entrepreneur does not have her foundation and her identity clear. You have to come to terms with your full identity, your history, your culture, your heritage, your background, your experiences. All this shapes the why behind your personal brand and your online business. So if you want to have an online business that is 100% unbreakable and rooted in a unique system, you have to have your identity in check. You have to recognize what roadblocks are keeping you from success or will potentially keep you from success, and move those roadblocks. There are obviously roadblocks that we can't move, but there are certain roadblocks that we can move, like fear, like recognizing our insecurities and figuring out how we can daily combat those insecurities to still feel empowered and feel like our full unique self. These are roadblocks that can be moved. So for me, I had a lot of roadblocks at the beginning of my journey, and I wish I had had that support system and that just clearly laid out plan to help me start from square one. So that's what I decided to offer in my Chica Academy. And because you stayed till the end of this video, you get to be some of the first to hear about it. Chica Academy is my 3-step online program that walks a blogger and influencer through the 3 key steps of starting her own personal brand online. So I take you through personal development, which talks about removing roadblocks, recognizing your identity. I have systems set up that help you better understand your identity and how you can use that as the foundation for your business. And the second part is technical aspects. So Kajabi is the platform I know, love, and use. I talk about it all the time on YouTube and my Instagram, etc. I give you a special code that you can use to join Kajabi, in which I will then walk you through starting your online business with Kajabi. And the third is the marketing and business section. Like, for example, how to set up an LLC, how to get your bank account set up, what type of bank account to use. I dive really clearly into this, but what I also wanted was for it not to be super overwhelming, where you get thrown all the information at once and it's not meeting you where you are at right now. Basically, this whole academy is sectioned off where you receive a new video week by week, and it's a 6-week total process. So I will show up live every single week to answer questions and really offer my one-on-one attention for you as you invest in yourself, which in my opinion is the greatest act of self-care and self-love that you can do for yourself and your online business. So these are my 3 key tips. I hope this was really helpful for you. There's so many tips that I can give that I'm sure I will talk about in future videos. I just think that when we come back to the basics and kind of reboot ourselves and reroute ourselves in our business, that's so necessary and refreshing, and I need to do it often within my business. So I know if I need to do it, I cannot be the only one. I'm sure you do as well. So thank you so much for hopping on. As always, be sure to subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up if you loved it, and tell your friends if this is something you think they could hear and utilize as well with their business and their personal development. I would love to get the information to them as well. So I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Besos.